Hello everyone. This video is part of the training for the Perioperative Anticoagulant Use for Surgery Evaluation, Virtual Registry, also known as the PAUSE Virtual Study. This video will be showcasing an overview of REDCap, including how to navigate REDCap and how to add or edit a participant. The data from the study will be entered into eCRFs for each participant by the research personnel specific for each site. To begin, you can access REDCap through mctr.mcmaster.ca. After you log in with your given username and password like such, you should be taken to a main project page and you should be able to click on a project title, PAUSE Virtual Database. This will take you into the data collection homepage. Now, over here on the left-hand side of your screen, you should see various links to areas within the projects. The first one at the very top is My Projects, which will bring you back to the overview of all the REDCap projects you can access. Project Home over here will bring you to the home page of the project you are in, which is a page that we see now. Then over here, we have REDCap Messenger, which is a built-in messaging service between REDCap users. Next, over here, under Data Collection, we have Scheduling, which is used to schedule time points in a participant's follow-up period. Then we have Record Status Dashboard, which shows an overview of every participant you have entered for your site by their study. If you see here, it also shows the completeness of each of their forms. Now, below this, we have Add Edit Records over here. So you can add a new participant or search for an existing participant. Moving on, under Applications, we have a calendar tool. This can be used to showcase milestones for participants, or you can also add any other study-related items here manually. Before the calendar, there are some other applications on the left-hand screen that you may or may not see on your screen, but these are the ones that I wanted to highlight to you for now. So let's say you want to add a participant. You would go back to your left-hand side of your screen, click on Add Edit Records, and click on this Add New Record button, and as you can see, a new record will be automatically created. However, it is important for you to enter at least one piece of data into a new record and save it for the record to be officially created. If you add a new record like what we have done here and then immediately leave without saving any changes, then this new record won't be actually created. So if we go back to Add Edit Records and click on Add a New Record, a new record ID comes up with the same record ID as last time. So if we wanted to save this, we would have to enter at least one piece of information and save it, like such. Now, let's say you want to edit a participant that has already been created. So now we would go onto the left-hand side of our screen again and click on Add Edit Records. Then, beside the field that says Choose an Existing Study ID, we would go here to the drop-down menu and select the record ID of the participant's form that you would like to enter. Now, to edit forms and change the fields and the variables and whatever is entered on the form, click on the bubble for the form that you would like to access. Once you are in the record for a participant, you can add or edit any data to their forms and also enter the data as needed. You will notice that at the bottom, there is a Form Status tab, like such. Over here, it will ask you for questions such as whether this form is incomplete, complete, or unverified. You can leave the status of this form per your wish, so you can leave it as incomplete, unverified, or complete. And then you just have to make sure that you would save and exit the form. Now you will see that the bubbles for forms that have not been started are clear or colorless. For forms that are incomplete, they're usually red. Complete forms, as you can see over here, are green. Another additional item that I would like to go over with you is this button at the very bottom over here, which is a Save and Exit Record. So if you click on Save and Exit Form, like what I've been doing so far, this will return you to the participant's record ID screen. But if you go back to the form and click on Save and Exit Record, this will also bring you back to the participant's main record screen. Going back to this form, you can also choose to press Save and go to Next Record, which will bring you to the next record ID. So right now we are in record ID number 7, and let's say there was a record ID number 8 that was created. This would take you to record ID number 8, where you can start entering data. This brings us to the end of this video on the overview of using REDCap. Following this, we will also be providing you with more training videos on some additional aspects, including data entry, scheduling, and responding to queries. Thank you for listening, and we hope this helps.